A very, very good evening, warm good evening to all you beautiful subscribers out there, and all those in YouTube world. Welcome to the channel. It's great to have you back. It's my third shift of the week and it's rolling along quite nicely actually. You had a great day, great start to your week, or second week of the year. We're getting there. Christmas is just around the corner. I'm sorry, I really am sorry, but yeah, the start to your week has just been absolutely brilliant. Like I say all the time, I'm on. Thank you for still subscribing, and please spread the word. Smash that subscribe button if you're a trucker or a golfer or a trucking golfer. A trucking golfer is probably, like I say, this channel is aimed at trucking golfers. So if you're a trucker out there and you play golf, come on, smash that subscribe button. Come and join the fun. If you can call it fun, just listening to me just waffling on day in, night in, night out, and putting out golf content there as well, which I will be doing this season fast approaching. Cannot wait. So get your practice in, work on your goals, work on your putting more than anything. Work on your bloody putting. It is the most fundamental part of your game, I feel, because obviously the putter is the most used club in the bag. So get that dialed in, get that mat up the shed, get your carpet rolled out, get a cup at the end of the hallway or something like that, and just keep practicing. 15 minutes a day. You'll be amazed what the results will be like when you start putting on greens for the very first time of the season. You will be absolutely amazed. So get it dialed in, get that putter dialed in, and then obviously get up on the driving range when you can, get your swing back into motion, get it correct, get it right, because obviously a lot of people leave their golf for a long time over the winter period. They don't even bother sometimes, especially the older players. As veterans of the game, we don't really go to the driving range. Obviously with the cold being so cold, it is bloody cold, so you know we'd much rather stay in bed, have a cup of tea and read a book or something like that. But yeah, get up to the driving range. It is really mild today. It's 10 degrees, frigging 10 degrees in the middle of January, and I was expecting it to be -12, which is what they forecasted. But hey, I'll take this any day of the week. I just hope it's like this at the weekend. I really do. Right, so what's been going off in the world? What's been going off in the world of British politics? Well, that Tulip Sadiq, is it, has resigned. I was looking at a picture. I was just reading a little bit about it. Obviously they're going for whether or not there's some ministerial conduct being broken or anything like that. They've assured everybody that everything's above board. Yeah, right. I saw a photo of her actually with her auntie stood on a balcony with Putin right next to him. It was about, I think it was taken in it was about 2017 or something like that. So yeah, that's another one gone. Another one gone out of the Labour Party. Yeah, hope they all start crumbling away, just collapsing, just falling apart, because obviously they're on about having May elections, local elections, and they're suspending them as well. Deputy Prime Minister has suspended those. So yeah, it's like we're living in a dictatorship. It really is. Tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm right, tell me if I'm wrong. That's how it feels to me. It was never like, I don't think it was ever like that under the Conservative Party. I really don't. And I think it'd be a hell of a lot different if Reform was in as well. But that's only my opinion, because I'm obviously going to be joining Reform this month. I'll be putting my application in to become a member of Reform and to bump their numbers up. So that is my intention, and I hope that they get in on the next election. But we've got to suffer 4.5 more years of this rubbish. But Salavi is the same Peckham. Right, so are you truly happy in your job? Come on, let me know. Let me know if you are truly happy in your job. This, like I've said before in the past, there's some aspects of my job that I really enjoy. I can't see it at the moment. That my bunk, I've got my trusty bunk. Is it? of which probably is the only job I've ever had where I actually get to sleep on the job. Other than when I was in the military, obviously, when you was on stag in the guard in the guard room, you got your head down before you went on your next stag and stuff like that. So that was probably the only other job that I had where I actually slept on the job. But that's probably the only thing I like, and the fact that I'm my own boss in this. When I'm behind the wheel and I'm driving, I'm the boss. I take my break when I want to take my break. I take my period of availability when I want to take it, my POA, and so on and so forth. I don't speed. There's no need to. I get paid by the hour, so that's how I look at it. And I did it the very first time I ever started doing civilian trucking when I was I still in the army? No, when I first got out of the army. I was driving for a company called, I was on the agency and I was driving for a company called CityLink. They've gone bust now. You won't, in fact, I think you'll probably see a few of their trailers that are knocking about, because I think they merged with UK Mail a long time ago. It was about 13 years ago, I think. And I remember we used to run out to Coventry Airport a lot, do a hell of a lot of runs there from Tipton. So you just pick trailer up from, you drive Tipton, pick the trailer up, and then drive to Coventry Airport and then tip. And I used to get keen as mustard. I was just get out, literally jump out the cab, gloves on, click it, all clips along the curtain, undoing the pole, sliding it down as fast as I could, getting it connected at the end, getting it secured. And this old driver came up to me, crusty old bugger he was, never forget it, and he went, "Oi, what are you doing?" I said, I'm getting ready to go in, getting ready for the guys to tip me. You've been paid by the hour? I said, yeah. He went, frigging take your time. That's what we do. We take our time. And that's what I've done ever since. I don't rush. You cannot rush. You cannot rush in these things. Because if you start running, if you start rushing, you lose concentration, you make mistakes. And you either end up trashing the vehicle, or even worse, killing somebody. So there's just no point in rushing at all. It doesn't serve any purpose. You'll get there at the end of the day, and if you're late and it gets refused, so be it. There's nothing you can do about it. There's obviously elements out there that are beyond our control, i.e. traffic jams, diversions, accidents, roadblocks, blah blah blah. The list is endless, that can affect anything that happens in this job that we do as truckers. So my advice to anybody that's starting out driving any HGV or LGV or anything like that is take your bloody time. There's no need to rush. Time for us is very essential. It always has been, because we're governed by that bloody thing up there, the tachograph. So as long as you don't go over your driving hours and you keep your work time directive down to a minimum, and you use, they always say to you, don't use POA. POA is there as a buffer. Use your bloody POA. That's what it's there for. I don't care what bloody VOSA say or anything like that. That's or what they say in the office. I use it all the time. If I'm on the bay, I'll either go on break or go on POA. So bloody use it. You won't regret it. And it'll stop you getting any infringements. Right, that's it for me. Like I said before, I'm going to try and keep it short, and I'm going to find my trailer. I'm going to bugger off to Lichfield and get my head down for a bit, because I don't have to be there till midnight. It's only just going on past 9, so happy days. Right, drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics. They're bloody everywhere. Like, subscribe, drop me a comment please. Drop me a comment and smash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Cheers guys, and I'll see you for my 4th shift tomorrow. Cheers.